Thank you to our panelists for joining me on stage, and thank you for everyone in the room for attending this session. What we'll try to cover as much as we can is a strategic vision, policy and institutional support, some programs and mission development, technology readiness and integration, market and commercialization, international collaboration and competition, and a future outlook.
It's that kind of first to market mover advantage, isn't it? I think if we can prove ourselves from an in-orbit demonstration point of view perspective, that allows us to then say we are the global leaders in ISAM. And I mean that on behalf of the whole of Europe, not just the UK.
We think it's very important at ISAM to lead by example and to say that we actually have the courage to step into something that we believe is responsible, to hold ourselves accountable, to be responsible, and to say, well, it's not just that we just want to be responsible, we are going to take the first step. We are bold in Europe. We underestimate ourselves, but we are bold and we are taking the first step.
For the Italian perspective, we decided to make a national mission since there was the awareness that technologies, building blocks were almost here in Italy. In order to get into this big step, we had to face a real mission and operational activities. If you never do it, your technology will remain in a sort of dead valley of the development. Europe can bring its added value in terms of national activities plus multilateral cooperation.
I think we have to adapt, and this is a higher risk affinity, because if we don't take risks, we will lose time. And time is really what counts at that stage. If we really want to get and catch up what's going on in the world, in the global market, in the future, I think we have to find ways to overcome this strict standard process and accept that we can take more risk and that failure might be an option. But if the rest of the world acts differently, then we have to see if we find an adaptation.